Hi, Nick. How'd you enjoy it?
Yeah, dude, it was super dope, man.
Super dope?
Super dope. Yeah, it was tight.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed the bike. I'm happy that you won. And how are you going to get it back to North Dakota?
Yeah, I'm about to just take off right now, ride this.
You going to ride in North Dakota? All right, good luck, bro. He straight up, he really thinking about riding in North Dakota and just stopping and charging it every, how many miles ago, Michael?
Every 40 miles.
Every 40 miles. It's probably taking him like 6 months.
Dude, look who's here. That's him. Is that Nick? That's him. Hey! You made it.
Boys!
Hey, dude.
Oh, damn right. Yeah, we made it. Hey.
Good to see you. How's Cali? How was the trip?
That right there, that's considered warm. So I think it's just important to let everybody know that I did not pay for this bike. I got this bike for free. So I have to give a huge shout out to Michael and everyone at Lithium Cycles for hooking me up with this bike, and of course Jesse Wellens as well. But I'm gonna do my best to make sure that this is an impartial, unbiased review. If there's something wrong with the bike, I'm gonna tell you I think there's something wrong with the bike. I know that they don't want me to just tell them what they want to hear. I know as a company and the people that they are, they're trying to make the best products that they can make. But straight up, I thought it was important to mention that I didn't pay for the bike. I got the bike for free so that people know that going in. Jake right here. First thoughts, initial thoughts. What do you think of the bike?
Well, I remember when I first walked up to it, just how like clean it looked. It just looks so good. And it's also a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Jake, just a 7-minute review. You're gonna need to stop talking. Dylan, thoughts on the bike right away.
It's sick. The colors, contrast is awesome. It looks sick as hell. Matte finish is really cool. Lights are cool, seats are cool. Tires are a beast. It's a good bike.
So we got Jake and Dylan out here. Neither one of them have ridden the bike yet. I haven't even let them sit on the bike. So what we're gonna do is have each one of them take it for a spin and give me their initial reaction to what it's like riding. So the question is, who wants to ride first? Yeah, we got Jake up first.
So comfy.
So turn it on, flip that switch. Then on the panel there, just hold down the center power button. There you go. All right, you're good. You're good to ride. I don't trust him on it. Here he comes.
Snap! It's so fast! 24! Oh my god! I'm not getting off. Sorry, Dylan.
All right, let me hear it right away. What do you got?
It's so fast. Oh my gosh. I've never gone like that fast on these sidewalks. I had it going 23 up a hill.
Yeah.
Like, that's fast. Like, I've bombed hills on longboards and I still feel like I'm going faster. It's solid, like smooth ride. Like super nice. Love it. I'm not getting off.
Dylan hopping on now. He's gonna take it for a spin. We'll see what he thinks.
Oh, I'm jealous and I've already ridden it. Before we leave, I'm definitely riding it one more time. Howdy, sir. Do you see the shades? Those things are wild.
Oh, he's cooking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. It actually it does sound like a Star Wars speeder. Dude, it's so cool. And it looks good. Like, you look good like riding. I mean, I don't know how I look, but Dylan looks good.
Yeah.
You looked good when you were on it.
I think he wants to buy one. He just asked me, what are the odds I buy one?
Dylan?
Yeah.
Dude, if he buys one, I'm definitely buying one.
I need riding, but we need more people. We call this, what do they call it, the Super Squad. Here he is, folks.
That's so cool. That's way cool. It's really comfy. It's super fast. Dude, that's so cool.
Sounds like we got 2 thumbs up.
Super positive, yeah. One more spin.
So we definitely put the bike through the paces. It's pretty coated in snow, courtesy of...
You just rode it through the snow.
Slowly. She performed well, yeah?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You guys gonna buy one or what?
Probably.
Definitely
Like
might.
honestly, I'm probably gonna buy one, especially for the summer. It'd be so
Alright.
cool to have like a squad riding on these.
The Super Squad, man.
Yeah, no, that'd be so dope. I'm buying it. I'm like, it's no joke. Like, I'm buying it.
Alright, so we just got back out from riding. I got the bike all cleaned off. That's not meant to be ridden in that type of weather. Cold and snowy conditions aren't ideal. Unfortunately, that's just where we live, and I didn't want to wait 3 months to take it out the first time. But I was impressed. I thought it did a really good job. So here's just kind of like a brief overview of the bike. You see the motor is right there in the back. It's a 500 watt rear hub motor. The big knobby tires, I believe they're 20 inches by 4 inches. You got the chain, of course, and the pedals, so it functions as a regular bike. You have the hydraulic disc brakes, which are really nice. The headlight obviously is fantastic. It's actually really bright. One thing I love is, of course, the tail light, which also comes on when you turn on the headlight, and it has brake lights, which is super cool and of course makes it street legal. The seat, which is super comfortable. This here is actually the battery. Not only does it look cool, but it functions as the battery. So I'm actually gonna call both Dylan and Jake right now so that they can kind of give their final thoughts and weigh in on their experience with the bike today. So we're gonna go ahead and call Dylan first.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? I wanted to get those final thoughts. I guess just in general, now that you've had a little bit of time for it to soak in.
It's a nice, well-built bike that was easy to ride.
Is it faster than you thought it was gonna be?
Oh yeah, way faster than I thought it was gonna be.
For someone who lives in the area that we live in, what are your thoughts on actually buying one?
Maybe not for like here because it's all snowy half the year, but you know if you lived in California,
Absolutely.
it'd be a no-brainer.
All right. Thanks for the insight.
No problem.
All right, man. See you later. All right, so that's Dylan's take on the bike. Jake likes to hype things up a lot, so no doubt Jake will be through the roof when we call him. Yo.
What up?
Now that you've had an hour or so, what do you think? Give me the lowdown.
I really enjoyed it. As time goes by, like my necessity for one just keeps growing. It probably sounds like I'm overhyping it, but like it's honestly like not coming from like out of nowhere. Like it deserves the hype it gets from me.
All right, speed. That was definitely a kicker, I know, for everybody.
Yeah, it was so quick. And on top of that, it feels like you're going faster than you already are too, which is
Right.
a lot of fun
Right.
too, because you wanna at the very least feel like you're going fast.
All right, so here's the big question, right? Who would want this bike? Who would need this bike?
I wouldn't say it's a necessity, but for sure, if you're looking for a good time, like it is so freaking fun. On like scales of 1 out of 10, on everything in general, like it's an honest 11.
Are you gonna buy one or not?
Honestly, like by the time summer comes, I will probably have one.
I think what Dylan said is important for someone who lives up where we live, up where I live. Is this bike something that you definitely need to have? No, absolutely not. Is it something that I would have purchased had I not been given one for free? I don't know. If I didn't know how much fun you can have on one of those bikes, there's probably a very slim chance that I would have ever purchased one. My biggest concern is how it's going to hold up, especially with where I live. Now, if Jesse's Super 73 that he has out in Venice with him right now is anything to go off of, he's put that thing through hell and back, and they hold up really well for him. But I can't find any major things that I don't like about the bike. The bottom line is, if you have the money, if you have about $2 grand just lying around that you can drop on an S1, then go for it. Definitely. It's one of the most fun toys I've ever got to play with. If you can afford it and it's not a big deal, and you're thinking about it, then definitely buy it, because you're gonna have a lot of fun on it. So at the end of the day, it is a great product. It's a great bike, it's a lot of fun. The people behind these bikes are great people as well, and I know that firsthand. If you are interested at all, everything is linked below. I encourage people to check it out, and I think you'll have a lot of fun. I'm stoked to be an owner. I think it's really cool. I think the bike is awesome.
You're gonna have to let me ride this like at least once a week.